a woman's doing dishes and she hears the doorbell ring. So she goes to the door, she answers it, and there stands a big tall guy. And he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a vagina?" And she's like, "Oh my God," and just slams the door and goes running and hides behind the couch. And she's watching out the window and she watches the man walk away and she just can't believe it. So later that night, her husband gets home and she's like, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. The doorbell rang today and I went and answered the door and a guy asked me if I had a vagina." And he's like, "Oh my God. Well, that's messed up." He goes, "Well, I'm gonna put this baseball bat right beside the door. If he shows up again, you grab that baseball bat and you just hit him over the head with it." She's like, "Okay, thank you so much." So he puts the baseball bat beside the door. And next day, she's picking up some toys, watching the news on TV, and the doorbell rings. So she walks over and answers it, and sure enough, same guy. And he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a vagina?" And she's like, "You better get off my property." And she grabs the baseball bat, and the guy walks away, shaking his head. And she slams the door. And later that night, her husband comes home, and he's like, "Did it happen again?" And she's like, "Oh my God, he showed up again, and he asked me the same question." And the husband's like, "Well, that's it. Tomorrow I'm going to take off work. I'm going to stay home, and if he shows up, I'm going to grab that baseball bat, and I'm going to wallop him over the head with it. I'm going to beat his ass." And she's like, "Oh, thank you so much, honey. I'm so scared. I'm so scared." So the next day, they're both sitting there, and the doorbell rings, and they both go run to the door, and the husband hides behind the door, and he looks at her, and he goes, "Now listen." He goes, "If he asks the same question, I want you to answer yes, because I want to hear what he has to say. Then I'm going to jump out, and I'm going to take the baseball bat, and I'm just going to beat his ass." She's like, "Okay." So she answers the door. Sure enough, same guy. He goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a vagina?" And she goes, "Yes, I do." And about that time, the guy goes, "All right, well, could you please tell your husband to start using your vagina and leave my wife's alone? Thank you."